Are you ready to experience another modded character blind and hopefully have me not mess up the meaning of that character? Because I know I sure am. Seed, by the way, is going to be JPZL4SNV. Why do we have every single curse and why is it going off my screen right now? I have no map. What is happening? This seems like a pretty powerful. This reminds me of in BTD 6, the top path like submarine upgrade. This is like that, where it's the submergence support and then plutonium reactor. This is what that reminds me of right now. Trust me, I have no idea what's going on as much as you don't, and we're gonna figure it out together. Threshold makes everything into blue flies. You know, I assume that's what it did. I don't know why I popped it when I still had valuable stuff on the ground, plus a first floor red chest, but I've made bigger blunders. What is Little Miss Homing gonna do for us with this little effect? I will say this is more unique than the first version of the character was. I still can't see my HP. I think having every curse is like intentional, but that is going to get really annoying really quickly for me, I feel like. Listen, I'm no game designer, but I'm confused as hell right now. We can pick up HP. Curses are like the most annoying part of Isaac. Like, I would take out like 3 of the curses from the game and it would still be the same game, I feel like. What if maybe Threshold removes a curse, or like every floor a curse goes away? I don't know. We're only like 3 rooms into the game, so I can't really say anything for certain right now. But at least we get items. Oh, okay. We get wisps, so interesting. I hope these wisps still become permanent items for us, because right now the swarm's gonna do nothing, because it's in wisp form. So we may have to keep a great boss fight with our current like weird little circle of piercing. Oh, I almost lost my wisp right there. Kill you. You gotta die, dude. How much HP do you have? Hopefully we can keep this wisp and get a permanent swarm next floor. And Mom's Pearls as well. Oh, so the threshold like gulps in effect. Okay. That's kind of how the normal character should be, I feel like. Oh, no, we didn't get swarming at Halo Flies, I guess. My bad. I don't know. Like, I was very split on the first version of this character. Not the worst I played ever. It was quite good. But I still felt like there were parts that could have been improved. This version just seems equally confusing. I know I have infinite HP, so I don't know if I can actually die. But I also am very weak right now. Okay, we get a bunch of stuff. Hierophant for bone hearts. A lucky penny over there. I guess Soul of Laz is kind of our current safety net in case we take enough damage to the point where we do die. Little Loki is pretty inconsequential. Let's break this golden poop open. It's a lot of money for us. It's going to be annoying to chase this penny down in this like little hallway. But we will figure it out. Where did that thing land? All the way back here. We could be in this pit for quite some time. But, yeah, I'm confused. We'll figure it out. I think we've learned enough about the character to where we can accurately play a run. Using both its strengths... I'm listening for the penny drop, sorry. Strengths and weaknesses. I'm not even going to bother popping the Hierophant card. I'm like 90% sure our HP is infinite. Plus, we have 50 cents for a gosh dang shop right now. Floor 2. We got a really lucky first floor, so I'm not surprised by that. Might as well take the bet as well. Could be at 1,000,000 soul hearts right now. You know, I don't know. I guess we'll try to gulp Halo of Flies the second it's available to us. Nothing we can get upgraded there. Very cool. But what I wanted to talk about today is a bit of a story that's been kind of ongoing in my life recently. It makes me both happy and very angry. Like, this is one of the my biggest pet peeves in life, and it happens so often. I have no idea, like, why this mindset applies to people. So, I'll break it down. I don't think I've mentioned this before yet, but I had my girlfriend's mom down here for my girlfriend's birthday, and we were driving to Target one morning to go get groceries, as we normally we go to Walmart usually, but her mom wanted to go to Target, so we're going to Target, and we're driving down the road in the apartment building next to ours, and in this little gutter, I see a couple of cat ears poking out, and the cat pokes when we drive by, the cat's head goes up like that, and I'm like, oh. And I look, and it looks like a dead ringer from my cat Zim. And I had a heart. I was like, is that Zim outside? Did she escape our house somehow and make it all the way over here before we did? That'd be crazy. But it wasn't Zim. But either way, I hit the brakes. I did a U-turn and came back and tried to, and I went by the cat. And it was, no, it is Swarm. I'm not stupid. It is Swarm. And the cat got a little skittish because I was, driving a vehicle, obviously. But still, I was like, whoa. I've seen this cat before, underneath cars in my parking lot, but I haven't seen it for 4 months. So we got back from Target's, and I went on a walk back to that area to find the cat. Sure enough, the cat is just sitting there still. And I'm thinking, this cat looks, by the way, it's super skinny. It's definitely super malnourished. And it looks like it might be half blind. It had very murky eyes. I got very, very close. I was maybe 3 feet away. And I had food in my hand trying to feed it, but it wasn't biting. So when the cat went to hide again from me, I went back up to the apartment. I put some treats in our car in case we drive by it again in the future and want to jump out and give it some treats. But I couldn't stop thinking about this cat. I was like, I feel so bad because we're in such a very populated area that this could be somebody's cat they lost, which is very heartbreaking for the family. This could be just a stray cat. Okay, we have Mom's knife. I would like to keep that if possible. Was there a battery in our shop? We should go back and look. Either way, it's a sad situation. Whether it's somebody's runaway cat or just some stray cat, it's sad. So what I've been doing the past little while is I have been going to help this gutter where I found the cat and leaving out food for it every day. I bought a can of very nice wet food, and every day I walk over there, put one down, open it up in the bush near the thing, and I leave. I haven't seen the cat for a while. I don't really want to do that. I haven't seen the cat in a couple days. It hasn't come out. It hasn't been in the gutter. So I think it might have moved on to a different place or is I don't know, hibernating. I have no idea. But I wonder if the game thinks we're playing as the Lost, because we're getting a lot of bedrooms, but I'm still going and leaving food out every day because a hungry cat and a stray cat is a sad cat. With my ultimate goal, great item by the way, being to get the cat to trust me, put it in my car, get it to the e-vet, bring it back home. This is not the right room. And I guess adopt it, right? Because we can't have more than 2 pets here. But I'm not going to let this cat sit in a shelter after it was on the street for God knows how long. It's a terrible fate for a cat. They're not bad shelters around here, but it's just it's not a good way for a cat to live, not really having an owner to be attached to or a mother to be attached to. So I want to adopt this cat. Now here's where I get a little bit pissed off. The white woman's wickedness strikes again. I left food out for it the second day. Be good. Nice. We don't need brain worm. I left food out for it the second day. I come back on the morning of the 3rd. And what was that? The full thing of food I left was in a trash can, uneaten. Somebody had picked up my food. Well, this is within less than a day of it being out, and thrown it away. Why? Why? What's the point? Feeding one stray cat is not going to change your life for the worse. I know the argument for these people is always well, you feed one, more are going to come and try to eat food. Okay. Even if that was true, which this cat does not have fucking, telepathic conversations with other cats in the area. Even if that was true. Who cares? Why is that a bad thing? If that's a net positive, I would say. You're feeding more cats. You're not being required to feed them. It's within all of our property. Like, what is the detriment to you? And I know it wasn't the maintenance guys because they know I'm putting food out for the cat. Because, like, they see me do it and they wave to me and whatever. And they leave it there. I think the maintenance guys are protecting it. Like, I think that they're not letting it get thrown away. Because it hasn't gotten thrown away for, like, the last 2 days. So, I'm still thinking, like, what's the harm? What's the harm? Right? I seriously don't understand these people. If you can give me one solid reason why I should not feed this cat who is like malnourished on the side of the road, I'll concede. This goes to you commenters as well. It's not like it's evil, but it's just like, it's stupid. The argument is they don't want to have a bunch of stray cats in their neighborhood. Well, why not? Like, you gonna run it over? Maybe be a better fucking driver then, dude. I've never hit an animal in all my time. I lived next to like 6 stray cats when I was a kid. There's like hundreds of cats where I used to live. You can just be a better driver and not hit them. Regardless, it is only a chance for you to hit them. It is a guaranteed fact they're not eating well. So again, like, I have to ask, like, what's the point in taking the food away? They're not the ones paying for it. They're not the ones, like, I seriously, I just don't get it. And I need to know, like, what this person's reasoning was for throwing it away. I am at a loss. I put food out. I put a big can of food. I bought the expensive, top-of-the-line, you know, big cans for the cat today. Walked over there after my morning run. Walked my aunt's dog. Got the food can from my kitchen. Walked back down. Walked over. Opened it. Put it right in the bushes where the cat likes to lay sometimes. I'm going to go back there tonight when I go to the gym. I'm going to go back there. And if that food can is tampered with by a human force, I know it's like weird to be this mad about it, but like, I think of like an animal, like, who has no family, no owner, no job, no bitches, you know, no future. But like, I think of an animal like that who's just sitting on the side of the road and can't feed themselves or find, you know, clean water. It's just like, you don't feel pity for that. The first feeling I feel is pity for that. I don't get how you can feel anything else, or how you can consciously pick up and be like, well, you know, this is litter, or this, you know, like, I don't want more cats around here. Who doesn't want more cats? Are you allergic? Don't go on a walk in the very morning. The cat's like rarely over there anyways. There we got Mom's knife gulped. That means we win. I don't understand. I want to be enlightened as to why people would throw the food away. It's happened twice now. I think. No, maybe it's only once. The second, I went there today and my old food can was like upside down, which means either the cat was eating it or like the wind blew it over or some shit, right? So, not a... Okay, we do have Holy Mantle. Not a huge deal. So we are playing as the Lost right now, but just like with a Wisp gimmick. Getting a lot of good HP drops as well. Oh my god, Degas root is so hype. We have a Ghost Blackheart. What does that mean, though? Give me this. It healed up the wrong thing. I should just not... Are they gonna kill me? Oh, so if you take damage, you just get glowing hourglass. So wait, what's the point of this character? You just can't die? I will have to get back to you on how I feel about that. Maybe if you have no wisps, you die, or you get hit in a room that has combat, you die. But it seems like if you know, do bite the dust, nothing really happens. Interesting. Not my all-time favorite gimmick, but I don't think it's like necessarily awful. Just doesn't really coincide with what I thought I'd be playing. I guess it's just my interpretation of it is different. Let's do this. Nice. Take the Soul of Laz in case you do end up finding a way to perish on this run somehow. But like TLDR, like I don't get it, man. If it was a dog, it'd be no different. If it was like I'm not gonna go feed a duck because like ducks they're outdoor creatures, but domesticated animals that like definitely should be in a household or have somebody caring for them. I don't know, and I want to call animal control because I haven't actually physically seen the cat in a couple days, so it might not even be down there anymore. It was using the like little gutter pipes to move around underneath our complex, but if I do see it again, I might just call animal control. I don't want to have to pay for it though, and I also don't want the cat to end up in some random shelter. I would like to have the cat and just have animal control get it for me because I don't really have any experience with, you know, picking up a cat or getting a stray cat or like, you know, not getting any kind of disease from it. But the cat seems like it's not hostile. It used to sit in the side of the road. People would walk their dogs right by it and it wouldn't move. It lives near cars, so like it doesn't get scared of engines, obviously. So it's a pretty brave cat. I guess we'll save the Emperor card for later. It's a pretty brave cat in that, you know, sense, but it very well could be hostile if, you know, I invade its full personal space. Right now, I've only ever been, like, within 3 feet of it. If I get closer, it could try to scratch or bite me or whatever. I'm used to getting scratched and bit by cats with my cat Zim, but, yeah, I don't know. I'm only thinking of, whenever I think, like, I know there's tons of stray animals in the world, right? But knowing that there's one near me, and I could be out there right now trying to feed it, it makes me sad. It makes me sad, because Zimmy was a stray cat when we first got her. She was on the side of the road, you know, the mom abandoned her, she had nothing to eat, and it sucks. It's a sad feeling. I have a lot of pity for animals that are like that, because they can't communicate what they need, and they really can't. It's hard to find water and food in a residential area. Okay, we might want to keep Alabaster Box if we can, because we have Dark Bum, which, if we could get our soul heart count up, I say we just go fight the boss. This run's going to go on for a long time because we literally can't die, it seems. So we'll just keep going, and we'll do Emperor card on, like, the first womb floor or whatever. I don't know. It's just a not great feeling. And there's a special kind of, I guess, ignorance or even just, like, evil in someone's heart to throw away food for a cat because they don't like stray cats coming into their neighborhood or whatever. But my main goal right now is to, oh, great, move into a house, like a townhouse, and just adopt, like, infinite cats that I find on the street. That'd be pretty epic, I think. I think that, you know what, dude? Watch this. Oh, we just get matchbook. Happened last time we got the same thing happen to us. I wonder if it's, like, certain items you just get. I don't know. I think we got match... Wasn't the last item we got matchbook too? Wait, what? Sure. Okay, Eden's Soul or Star of Bethlehem? I have no idea what item that was. Hoping it's Star. It was Eden's Blessing, it looks like. Which is fine. It's just that's not really going to ever pop for us. We're going to be thresholding to keep Cricket's head if we can, so we're going to most likely override that with an active item when it crosses our path. So I don't think we're ever going to have a chance to pop Eden's Soul. I guess, yes. How did that hit? Did I lose my mantle in this room? What? I guess you just literally cannot die. You might just lose a wisp when you die. And if you lose out of wisps, you just die for good. But I don't really see a situation in which that happens for us. Although we're losing a lot of wisps right now. We do have, like, Mom's Knife. So, and normally your shots push back enemies. So, like, we honestly have, like, a little bit of an anti-synergy going on. And we're still doing fine. But I guess the wisp total is... We'll test it at the end of the run if we, like, give up all of our wisps. I guess the one-time holy mantle is there, so if you get hit in your first floor in a bad way, you don't just lose the run immediately, which is a good idea. I will say that is a fantastic idea. So maybe I'm coming around to the character. Maybe I am figuring out that I like it more than I had originally thought, which is a good feeling, because I would like to enjoy the people that I play, and I am enjoying this. Okay, we moving boxed. Unfortunate for our half-charged box of goodies that we just lost. What was the item we had called? It was oh, it was the Angel Alabaster box, the Bastard box. Unfortunate, but it happens. You all die? No. These guys live because they're so tanky. Just kidding. They're floor 1 bosses. Goodbye. Adios. It's kind of sad to think about. I could use moving box right now, accidentally threshold it, and then everything inside of it is just gone into the ether forever. That's even sadder than the cat outside. The impermanence of Isaac items. I'll just do it now for fun. And we'll keep on moving on. We have a couple more floors to go through here. I do kind of want to test if... Oh, okay. We do just die if we lose all of our wisps, but that will come in due time. Curse of Maze, put me directly next to the boss fight, please. That is ideal. Dad's lost coin. You're really not doing what I thought we'd be doing with Threshold. I wanted to get Cricket's head as soon as we possibly could. But it's not happening for us. Oh, great. A dead end. Who could have seen this one coming? I don't get the idea of having all these curses, though. I feel like wisps for HP is a good idea, but there's too many curses. Too many. I haven't been able to see my map the entire floor besides the Dagaz rune that we popped. I don't really know why. Curse of Darkness can be fun to work with. And I guess it makes sense for this like almost celestial-like character, but I don't know. I feel like I'm just... It's not necessary. Maybe just like a guaranteed chance for a curse every floor could be fine, and like always Curse of the Unknown. You know, that could almost make sense, I feel like. Oh, there's Eden's Blessing. But I feel like constant curses is a gimmick that really is not gonna do me any favors. We're gonna try to not use Threshold until we pop Eden's Soul. Well, it's only gonna give us wisps. It could be good wisps, though. It could be like Sacred Heart Godhead. It could be so many crazy things. So maybe we should just... We'll try to keep Eden's Soul as long as we possibly can. Unfortunately, Soul Hearts do not charge this bad bitch up, so we're gonna have to wait on that, which is unfortunate. But I don't know where I'm going. This is what I'm talking about. Like, there's no... Curse of the Maze is the single most annoying curse. Like, I don't know where we're supposed to be going right now, and I don't know what the map looks like. I mean, what's the point? What's the point of having Curse of the no map and Curse of the Maze on top of that? Like, it's sad. Like, it teleported me somewhere random. I had no idea where I was in relation to my starting room at all. That can be, you know, like I thought I explored everything. Now we're back in this is just the curse thing is not necessary. Curse of the no map is everybody's least favorite curse in this game, and it's not even a competition. Curse of the Unknown, you can work with that. It makes your HP hard to see. You got to play a little bit safer. I get that. Curse of the Maze, got to be ready for anything. Could be put into a room immediately that has a bunch of enemies inside of it, and that could be scary. You got to be ready for enemies at every turn. You know, it's an always evolving scenario. Curse of the Darkness makes the game a little bit harder to see, which is not the most impactful thing, but you know, it does have a small effect. Then you get down to Curse of the Lost. You can't see your map. What does that do for you? Well, you don't know where you might have dropped an item or a pill. You don't know where you might have dropped X or Y or Y or Z or whatever. Does nothing to impact your combat. Just makes the game take longer. That is literally it. Oh, that's a bad hit to take. That is literally it. So, I have to ask again. Like, give me every curse except for Curse of the Lost. Then I'll be happy. Not seeing your map an entire run, man. That's sad. Even without seeing our map, we're doing this good. I mean, our wisps, we're down to 1 wisp somehow. It's unfortunate. But we're getting these in here. Don't teleport me. Thank you. Oh, amnesia. How fitting. We'll go up, I guess. We'll get Eden's Soul Pop for 2 more wisp HPs, and then I guess we're good to go. It's a hard fight to do without losing any wisps or orbitals, because a lot of tears in that fight. Isaac is not much different. Isaac can really take it down a notch when it comes to having protective stuff around you, especially stuff like Swarm. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful with that. Don't forget to pop your Eden's Soul before you pop your Threshold here. A little bit of wisp damage there. Never hurt nobody. We're cool. But even without having the even without having the wisps for HP, I still get in every room Holy Mantle. So at that point, I'm just playing as the Lost, which I could easily win a Lost run with Mom's Knife, and we have no damage, I'm just realizing. We have legitimately 0 damage. Well, 3.5, but that's base. I mean... I always struggle to think, like, of my true opinions on characters, because it could always be the run making them worse, but I felt pretty powerful on this run. But now that I notice my damage, I'm kind of like, damn. It's going to be a long-ass Isaac fight compared to, you know, having 7 damage and not Mom's Knife. I feel like that'd be a little bit of a better scenario to have. Okay. Chill out, please. Thank you. So, we're playing as the Lost, but we get extra hits, or we get, like, to respawn if we still have wisps on us. And we can crush those wisps to get permanent items, or risk losing those when we die. That is a really cool gimmick. But I have it. It's just a little bit too easy. I almost feel like. Maybe that's why the curses are there, is because it feels a little bit too easy. And they added a bunch of curses so the character would be harder. But like, the curses don't really make the character harder. I'm assuming that wisps are even HP. They may just not be HP. That's made the character more annoying, because it's like, I can't see my map. That's cool. I'm getting teleported around. That's neat. I don't know if I really super enjoy that. Our succubus is already gone, mind you, which is our only other source of getting damage. Sucking me in right there. T-fungus. Yeah, I'm just saying no thank you to that. Okay, well, let's go fight Isaac, I guess. We have 49 bombs we can use. The unfortunate thing being is that our tiers do push bombs away like that. So it's almost like we can't really even use bombs. Well, no, we're pushing the bombs away. We're too close to them. Why? It makes okay. It makes bombing things like super hard to do. We're out of wisps, so we're gonna respawn if we die here? I kinda wanna find out. I wanna make a black circle! Oh man. That blows. Alright. Oh, so we just, okay, never mind. My entire thought process of the character is done. You literally just don't die. I don't get the appeal. Make the black circle. You're fast enough, man. Yeah, you just literally don't die as this character. All right. So, what's, huh? I don't Am I missing something? If you can't die... I mean, like, the only way you lose a run is just by being underpowered, so you save and quit. I don't know if I can't tell if I like that or not. I don't like it. I don't like it. But there's got to be something I'm missing. 'Cause I don't want to finish this run. Like, there's no risk to it anymore. It's like, there's no joy in victory. There's like nothing. Is this the point of the character? Is like, try not to get too underpowered so you save and quit and you only lose by, like, self? Your choice to, like, I don't understand. I've got to be missing something. Like, there's no way you just don't get to... Am I losing? No, I have black powder, so I'm not losing items when I die. So my items aren't my HP either. I really don't get it. The Ipecac? I believe that is Ipecac. No, it's not. Or we'd have actual damage for once in this run. I guess that was pretty good damage. Like, now the goal is, like, if you lose a wisp, just die, and you get it back. I don't understand. I've got to be missing something. Like, there's no way this character is just... You get wisps as items first, but you also don't get to die. Like, what's the point of the character? Okay, glitter bombs, great. That Isaac fight proved we can't die. Oh, that was chemical peel, was that wisp. The Isaac fight proved you literally cannot die. We keep perfection every single time we die, so trinkets don't get changed around. What am I don't want to be like an idiot and like miss something very important and review the character poorly for that reason. But I seriously, like, it's just the Lost, but you get infinite respawns and you have every curse on at once. That's the character. Because you absorb the wisp and then you get the item, but you also can't lose wisps because when you respawn, you get them. Well, if you die, you get the wisp that you lost back. So you could just farm for that. So it's just the Lost but infinite curses. And respawns. Am I understanding that correctly? Here's the boss fight at least. You know, great. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't the biggest fan of the first version of the character either. It felt like, once again, just like the gimmick is an optional thing to work around. But here it's forced onto you and the gimmick isn't even good. It's just you don't get to die. I don't know, man. I think I'm missing something that I'm not understanding. Or I may have like a broken combo I didn't realize. I don't think this is just the character. Like, I don't even want to finish the run. It's like, I don't want to sit here and just die to Forgotten or Blue Baby, whatever. If you enjoyed the video, like and comment, but I don't know. I don't know.